Okay, one of the main stories this morning is that of Mary Earps. The 32-year-old has retired from lioness duty. Former number one goalkeeper, of course. She won the Euros with England and she won the Golden Glove in the Women's World Cup in 2023, despite getting beaten by Spain in the final.
Can I ask you, see the Golden Glove? I don't mean necessarily, I mean in any tournament. Do you get that for being the best goalie or less goals conceded?
Most clean sheets, is it?
Is it most clean sheets?
Most clean sheets?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure there. I just
don't know. Good question.
We should probably all know that.
We should know that. Yeah, that is our job.
Ollie.
To be fair, it is our job.
Google it.
Yeah, that is our job.
Do you know what? Mary Earps will know.
I'd have thought I might have gone the other way.
Most clean
best
sheets.
goalkeeper.
So would I.
But how'd you vote that if you've not won it? Would it not be the winning team gets the best?
You think so?
Great saves and stuff.
But then the winning team might not have the least conceded goals.
This is true.
Ollie?
Yeah, check that out for us, Ollie. Give us a nudge.
It's for the best goalkeeper.
Best goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But voted for by who?
Well, it's probably journalists or something.
I would imagine,
yeah.
Well, the journalists who voted for Mary Earps some of them have kind of gone against her in the papers today. One of the ones that stands out to me is Luke Edwards. This came out yesterday. It's in the Telegraph. Earps' petulant decision betrays an ego that is out of control, which I think is terribly harsh and rather unacceptable from Luke Edwards to
Our
write this.
great grandfather had some shot on him, by the way. Yeah, Wyatt Earp.
Okay. Who's that?
You're winding me up. You don't know who Wyatt Earp is? Yeah, very much deserved that, Ed. You don't know who Wyatt Earp is?
No.
You must have heard of the gunfight at the OK Corral.
No.
Oh, Shebahn.
We'll move on.
No, tell me. No, it sounds fascinating.
Doc Holliday and all that mob, no?
No, what?
Val Kilmer, you must.
I know Val Kilmer.
He played. He was absolutely fantastic as Doc Holliday in the what film was it? It wasn't Young Guns, but it was one about the OK Corral with Wyatt Earp.
It's not a relation of
Tombstone.
No, Tombstone. It was great shout. No, definitely not a relation. This was very much a pun by Alan and I. But carry on.
Smashed it. Mary Queen of Stops, as she's known as.
She's a bit harsh. This fella's having a go, isn't he?
He really is. Is it hard to think of a more short-sighted and selfish decision by an England player on the eve of a major tournament? He goes on to say Earps appears to have turned her back on the national team because she could not deal with being a backup. She could not handle, at the age of 32, being overtaken and not willing to act as a mentor to a younger teammate navigating her first major tournament as number one.
Is there some justification in that criticism?
I think there's justification in the fact that Hannah is the number one goalkeeper at the moment, and Serena Wiegmann had said it in the past. I've got two world-class goalkeepers and Hannah is just slightly ahead of Mary Earps at the moment. But Mary Earps is 32. At 32 years old, are you not able to look and go, well, I'm not going to be number two this summer. I'm going to enjoy the major tournament experience from another perspective. And actually, I've done my absolute best in an England shirt.
What has Mary Earps given as a reason for not travelling to the tournament?
She said it's taken time for her to make this decision, but she's thought about it long and hard, and she's done her best, and she wanted to leave the jersey in a better position than she found it.
Why would they call her Mary Queen of Stops?
Because she's good
English.
at stops. I don't know.
She's English.
I know.
She's not Scottish.
What, I know, but I want to know what her reason is. Is she given a reason? You know, it's clearly not injury. Is it she just feels her form's gone, or she doesn't want to go as a number two? Has there been a specific reason given? She's
just her time. She feels her time in the sun. She's had it and she's ready to...
Well, that's her decision, isn't it?
I think so too. I just think that everything that she's done for England, everything she's done for goalkeepers, the way she was unbelievable at the Women's Euros, she was a huge part of it. The way she's so vocal and stands up for what she believes in, the way she went up against Nike and had jerseys on sale for keepers going to World Cups and making sure that they got their moment at tournaments.
With great respect, keepers full stop shouldn't be getting jerseys. I mean, doesn't matter. Goalkeepers are just... I'm not a fan of goalkeepers full stop. You know what I mean? They're there to put the ball by them, and that's it.
But they just... What do you mean you don't agree with them having their jerseys on?
With goalkeepers, it's just that they're all different positions. You know what I mean? They're all... I'm not talking about Mary Earps, by the way. I'm talking about goalkeepers in general.
Why do you not feel that they deserve that?
Every goalkeeper I played with was half-daft. Yeah, that's what I mean. See, when you think about it.
He's not wrong.
With the exception of maybe Woodsy. Woodsy was pretty sensible. Yeah,
half-daft?
Oh, go at him.
Well, they do say there's the goalkeepers union and they're a different kind of breed.
That's my point. They're a different breed. They've got their own wee union and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
But I think to be calling her selfish and perhaps
That seems
toxic,
very harsh, I've got to say.
Yeah, I have no doubt that Mary Earps would have communicated this with Serena Wiegmann for best part of the last year, and she's been bringing in 4 keepers to her camps for the last wee while as well. I think she's 32. She's not going to be your number one come 2027 at the World Cup. So it's Hannah Hampton's time to get her major tournament experience, and she'll have had plenty of time working with Mary Earps till now. So I think the number of people that have maybe turned on her in the press and making her out to be something that she's not is so disrespectful. And when somebody retires from international football, having done the things that Mary Earps has done for the country, put some goddamn respect in her name.
There you are.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.